Hello everyone, Bacon Bits here, and I have a interesting mod for you to show you all here today. Basically, it's the LFS, uh, something, 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 something. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the full name. I know it's called LFS, but I don't know the full name here. Hold on. It's just LFS Planes. I don't think it gives a full name. If it does, I do apologize for not remembering it. But anyways. I'm not going to go into, well, I'm going to show you a brief, my other add-ons, but right now I'm just going to show you, when you download the LFS, this is what you're going to get. So the first one you're going to get is the ARC-170 Fighter, and so basically what this is, well, it's a Star Wars ship. It's a ship from Star Wars. It can carry 3 people, one there, and one there. And the rear gunner actually does work. If I go into the rear gunner here, wait, nope. 2 is the rear gunner, I think. Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't work unless the wings are open, and basically how you do that is you get in the main. You have to be in the main seat of the ship, the pilot seat, and you push space, and the wings deploy. You're now in attack mode, and then you go back to flight mode. In flight mode, you actually go faster, and in attack mode, you can actually fire the guns. So, one of the only ships that do that, I think. The next one is a German plane, the BF-109. According to my friend, it is a German plane from World War II. I think the Nazi sign also shows that it's from World War II. And basically, well, it's just a small little German plane. It has some, well, guns on it, guns that are German. And then it also has a right click, and that's like a heavier bullet, higher caliber. So like basically you use this like for like rapid fire, and then this one like to take out a plane, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And then you have a Sensa. A Cessna. Sorry, not a Sensa. A Cessna. Cessna 172. And basically, it's literally just a prop plane. A small little prop plane that you can like buy commercially, probably like $80,000, probably 20, 50. I know it's not $1 million. I know it's not expensive. Too expensive. And then you have a Combine helicopter from Half-Life 2. Um, it does what a Combine helicopter does. It flies up and flies around. It does fly differently than the others since it is a helicopter. And shush, phone, shush. It does fly. Shy. It does fly differently from the other planes as it goes straight up. Basically, what you do is when you get in it, you push R, and then I have a smoking plane. We'll fix that when we get down there. But basically, what you do is you turn on the helicopter, and it starts off. It's thrust at 50%. It's always at 50%. Well, is this one at 50%? I think this one's always at 50%. And basically, that's hover, like hover, and then you hold Shift to go up, and Control to go down. No, it's S to go down, and then W to increase the throttle. So, I'll just show you in a bit. Yeah, it's the helicopter. Then you have the little droid fighter from Star Wars. And then you have the Naboo fighter. Yeah, ooh, M1 Starfighter. The one from Naboo. Naboos. And edit properties and just... Oh my goodness, you are really close to death. Okay, and then this one. Big old plane here. Oh, really fat thing. It's really fat. I think it's because... I don't know why it's so fat. It's just really fat. Uh, American. I think that's American. Possibly American. The reason this plane carries a special payload, and it carries missiles. Quite rapid firing missiles too. You could definitely wipe out a whole army with those things. We have another helicopter. I think it's Russian. Not sure. Pretty sure it's Russian though. And then we have a fighter, British. I know this is a British fighter. I know it's British. Maybe not. Is this France? French? The heck? Oh, maybe it's like a unified fighter. Maybe I've been getting it wrong. Maybe it's not just British. Maybe it's like British, France, America. Maybe it's all of them together. Could be. Very well could be. Anyways, I like this fighter the best. It is very, very maneuverable and gets pretty fast. And also the guns on it are no joke. Those guns can definitely rip a plane to shreds if you wanted to. And then our last fighter is the Vulture Droid. A little thing that where these like two side wings like stick down and can walk around and stuff. So basically, let's take the Spitfire up real quick. So I'm gonna show you how to fly these things real quick. It's really cool because on the inside does it not do it on this one? Okay, well some of the plane insides, the insides actually move. So like that middle lever piece right here, like it'll go back and forth and like forward and backwards, and the two pedals down there will push back and forth. But basically, to get the plane started, you see this little circle thing that's on my mouse cursor, like wheel, it's on my mouse cursor. Yeah, basically, see that circle right there, that little circle, that tiny circle with four things poking out of it. You have to get the big circle over that circle, and then you have to push R. If you over here and push R, it will not turn on. In fact, hold on, turn it off. Let's say I put it over here, and I try to hit R, a red line shows up. Not gonna work. So let's start it up here, and then just hold W, and up there you'll see the throttle go up. Lift. There we go. And then push space to retract the gears, and then voila, we have a fighter. And then you'll see down there that each of the other planes, each one of them has a different color around them. From what I can tell, blue is friendly, orange is like neutral, and red is enemy. So enemy will attack you, orange will just basically go around until you attack it, and then it will attack you. So it's not gonna do anything because the air is not turned on. And then blue is like they'll help you fight the red. That's what I've gotten to be. And it's very weird on how the system works. I wish the players were like set to a specific AI, but I guess that'd be kind of hard because you can actually change the play AI. If I change it to 1, you see some of them go blue, some of them go orange, and some of them go red. And then I change it back to 0, hold Alt here, and then they're all red. They're all red now if I'm 0. So they must all be either 1 or 2. So basically, from what I can tell, if it's 1 number away, it's neutral. If it's 2 numbers away, then it's enemy. For 1, I can tell that. Shut up, phone. From what I can tell, when it's set to 1, 0 is neutral and 2 is red. I do believe that's how it works. So yeah, just a very basic plane. And I'm dead. That's great. It's fun to be dead. That is just the greatest. And we are at 8 minutes here. I still got a lot of time. I can do some more here. Alright. So basically, yep, that's those fighters. Now let me show you how the helicopters fly. They do fly differently than the planes. And basically how I looked around freely was I hold Alt, and you can look around freely. But it won't automatically stabilize the plane. So you gotta pitch the plane the way you want it, and then you can hold Alt. And it does not have to be at 100% to fly. I've had one, I think it's that big fat one. The fat one flew at the B-47D. That one flew at 60%, I think, and it's still perfectly fine. So, yep, let's get the circle, and push R. And let's just hold Alt, because we don't need it right now. We don't need to aim. And if I hold W, you'll see that the throttle goes up to 100. And if I stop holding W, it'll hold at 50. Now, why doesn't it go back down to 0? Because 50 is hovering. So now we're hovering. But you notice that we're kind of going backwards. And, well, see, now let's fly around a little bit. Basically, you just fly it like a helicopter. Pitch down, move around. You can learn how to fly these things if you get the mod. But basically, yeah, just much better than the WAC, the WAC helicopter mod, the WC helicopter mod, and plane mod. The planes on it were okay. The helicopters I just could not use. I could not use. They were way too hard and complicated. I don't know why I can use these so well. I don't know what's so different. But basically, let's say that, oh man, I want to let it land on this helipad, but I'm a sucky pilot. I'll never be as good as Bacon, not Bacon, Bladderborn is. I'll never be as good as Bladderborn, right? Okay, I'm not too good myself. But so basically, what you do is I'm gonna come around again, and let's say you want to land, just hold shift, and your helicopter will automatically just stable itself out. I'm not pushing anything now, except for shift. It just did all that by itself. It didn't turn, I turned it, but... Then we go down. As you get close to the ground, it'll put your throttle back down to 0. So yeah, very easy to fly. Very, very, very easy to fly. These ships here are kind of like a VTOL system, so if you start it up, if I hold shift, it goes straight up, and then I push W, and it just goes forward. So it works like a VTOL, which I quite like. So let's just get out of that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some of the other ships that I downloaded myself that seemed kind of fun. And the first one I'm going to show you is from Crisis, I think. I think it's from Crisis. And basically it's a VTOL as well, except not so futuristic as Star Wars. So we're just going to push R, hold shift, it goes up, and instead of space controlling the landing gears, it just controls the door. That's it. And so what we're going to do, and you can notice with this ship, even though I held shift to put myself in the air, it actually doesn't have enough thrust to keep itself up. It doesn't have enough stationary thrust, so let's move it forward now. And basically, I really like that. Watch the wings. The wings turn down, they turn up, and I think I even managed to get them to stick in like halfway mode once. Like halfway before. Hold on, point it down a little. Yeah, see, you can kind of just barely move them. But once they get past that point, they're just like, oh, fully kick over. So yeah, that's that plane. Really fun plane. And then this one, the Inu class attack shuttle. Another Star Wars ship. The Meridian, this is a Vietnam helicopter, the 1H. It's not actually 1H, but it's, you know, UH-1H, you know. Yeah, funny, haha. Basically just a Vietnam helicopter. I use this one out of all the helicopters the most because it's small, it's fast, and it's just easier to use. And besides, the other helicopter carries 9 people, I think. And this one also carries 9 people. And this one's smaller, so why not use this one? And there is no fuel in the game, so you don't have to worry about fuel. Well, no fuel in this mod. So, land that. Perfect landing. And then the last mod I downloaded was the Gredwitch. Which has a lot of old World War II planes and a bomber. I absolutely love playing with the bomber. The bomber is one of my favorite things to play with. And change to my skin. So we're gonna take off here. These Gredwitch planes, all I have to do is like throttle up like maybe 30% and they already just take off. I mean, they require like no time at all to take off. I'm gonna go to full 60. I don't want to go to... Oh no, it's this plane that was 60% and could stay in the air easy. Yeah. So at 60%, this plane can stay in the air, but if you're really trying to get somewhere, you hold at 100. And the thing has so many guns on it. It has one It's 2, 4, 6 guns. And if you really want to count the missiles, then it's 8 guns. This thing has 8 guns on it. Just line the missiles up and just... Okay, the missiles actually aren't quite on the aiming reticule. But basically you have 2 guns that are like... The 2 guns on the nose are like these really small, tiny little dinky guns. And then you have 2 guns on the outer part of the wing, I think, are like medium-sized guns. Like, that's what you use on planes. And then the 2 guns right there next to the nose, but they're not on the nose. Those are like very heavy guns, like piercing tanks. So if I just keep the guns firing here, you notice that the MGFF is about to run out of ammo at 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and it's out. And that was the middle gun, because it's the biggest caliber, so it's going to run out quickest. So this thing actually can keep firing for quite a long time and not lose, because it'll lose its big ammo, like now, and now it lost its big ammo, but it still has its small little gun. Its little gun still has that one. So this is definitely my favorite plane out of all my mods that I have. Oh, that was a rough landing, but still landed. And now let's look at the bomber. The bomber is quite a bit of fun. Huge thing. Multiple skins. Basically, I noticed the only thing the skin changes is this little tail back here. If we go to 2, we get a yellow tail. If we go to 3, I don't know why, but there's multiple skins for the same skin, so we have to skip a skin. Oh yeah, this one also. Let's fly with this one. Make it look like it just like. Never mind, the tires are broken. Do not work with that. So let's just go to 2, get the yellow. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Normal tires. Alright, so basically there are 3 positions on this. From the driving canopy, you also get another main gun. Don't right click. Don't right click on the runway. You get this main gun here. And then on number 2 position, you're on the rear cannon. You can move this around. You know, defend your fellow bomber. And then number 3 is the bottom gunner. So you face backwards. Alright, and then so we're gonna get out here and we're going to change the loadout of the bomber. Make sure you lock it down, because I don't know why, but when you change the loadout, it flies into the air. So basically the first loadout can hold 30 bombs. If I fly into here, you'll see all of them. This first chamber is empty, but the second chamber, oof, lots of bombs. That's 30 bombs in there. So if you go to the second loadout, you get 30 bombs as well. I don't think that's right. Hold on. Okay, so no, you only get 10 bombs the first loadout, but you can make it go up to 30, but it can't go hold 30. So the first loadout, that can actually hold 28 bombs, because that's what it automatically went to, and very crowded. And then the next loadout can hold 30 bombs, because it holds 2 more underneath the wing. So this is like full rack of bomb. Next loadout, only 4 medium-sized bombs. All those bombs are small. These are all medium-sized. And then the last one, only 2 bombs, but these bombs are huge. I literally have to be all the way at the top of the map to drop these, or else it sends my plane flying and literally blows me up to drop them. So let's go with loadout 2. No, 3. Yeah, let's go with 3 and drop 30 of these suckers. And from what I can tell, the entire plane shares from the same ammunition. So if this gun and this gun are firing at the same time, it'll drain the ammunition twice as quick. So let's fly the bomber. My favorite. Oh, that sound, that was wonderful. Just lovely sound. I love it. Oh, I forgot. I froze it. Oh, okay. So let's raise the gears here. Let's not go to full 100%. Not trying to blow myself up here. So basically, you want to make sure you're high enough when you drop the bombs, so that way, when you do drop the bomb, they actually have enough kinetic force to activate the bomb, I guess, because they're not actually activated in the bomber, which is good. And you have to drop them before you're actually over the target. See, there's a bit of delay, and then boom. Wow, right on target. So let's just drop all my bombs. Oh god, okay, the last one hit me. Going down. We're going down. We're going down. We're going down. Mayday, eject. That's gonna land on me, isn't it? Very slowly. Slowest death in history. Didn't even kill me. Lame. Okay. Oh, yeah, when the plane actually gets damaged, so let's say if you're being shot at, it actually fills it with bullet holes. What? Bullet holes? Of course, I wasn't actually shot at, so these bullet holes don't make much sense. But yeah, it's really cool. The helicopter, I don't think it gets full of bullet holes. I think yeah, it just smokes. So I blew up pretty much all the planes there. The Naboo fighters definitely probably not going anywhere. And the P-190, the P-72, is it P-72? P-47. It took no damage. Hmm. Lucky. Very lucky plane. Let's just get out, just a small little gun here and just... Okay, I didn't mean to blow it up. Wait, does it only do that on Greenwich planes? I thought I did it on all planes. Oh no, it only does it on Greenwich planes. So if I get this plane then... Oh, gotta reload. It does! That's okay, that's cool. And so you can see it's at this health, and if I lower the health... Oh, I thought they got worse. I swear they got worse. Apparently not. Is that only on the bomber do they get worse? So we're gonna edit its properties, we're gonna lower its health. We get that. No, okay, so it's just damage, not damage, damage, not damage. And you don't really notice when the change happens because when you're there being actually shot at, you're not really focusing on the skin. It's just more of like, if you survive the battle, will it work? And then Gredwitch also has a bunch of bombs in here and some flying bomb, the, the, the flying boom, which sounds like it's giving birth. All right. And then the RP-3 rocket, just a little tiny thing, probably goes on a plane. And a little other rocket. Ow! I felt that ricochet through my anus. Okay. And the Javier, crab, the boom. And the little Hydra. Little tiny thing. Good little bunky. This one actually has quite an interesting sound to it. Okay, if you can actually hear it. Heck, where's the sound? There's no sound. Where is my sound? Okay, it makes like a sound. When you can actually hear it. This is the really big bomb that is going to be dropped. Let me just show you how big this thing is. Yeah. The explosion you saw was just the smoke. Imagine if the bomber was flying over and got launched in the sky. You saw what one of those small bombs launched me into the sky. Imagine one of those things. You'd go into space. Of course, you can't go into space. So you just smack into the sky and just die. So yeah, that's the LFS planes. A really fun mod. There's even more planes you can download. I saw a whole pack where it adds all the planes from GTA. Really fun. So these are I absolutely love them. I have a heck of oh, I didn't show this thing off, did I? No. So basically, what this thing is like oh, let's see here. Hold on. If I get in this and get out. Your AI team has been updated to Team 2. So I'm Team 2. So if I wanted to attack me, I want it to be Team 0. Turn off auto team, respawn time, a second. Let's spawn 5 of them. And let's spawn a Spitfire. This may have been a bad idea. Am I going to die now? Oh, this isn't very good on FPS either. Wow, they're all like following formation. That's really cool. That's really cool to look at. I never actually done this before. Like I usually only launch one plane. I was just like, screw it, and launched multiple. Oh, are they breaking formation? That one did. I set them to 0, so they should be attacking me. I think we're about to find out they're hostile. I think they're going too fast to aim at me, so maybe it would help if I like went into the edge of the map. I mean, this isn't exactly the biggest map either. I should have gotten with the bigger map. Are you gonna try? No? Well, here's the thing. If I just get another fighter here. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're shooting at me? I don't think so. Are they shooting at this thing? No, they shouldn't have. This is only 1. But basically, if I change that to 2 and turn AI on, it's gonna hit that. Now they're all flying around like a pack swarm. Oh, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. You're gonna hit the wall. Stop! Stop it! Sometimes AI isn't the smartest. So now all these planes should go try. Why are you damaged? So now all of these planes should try to attack this plane. Because it's not shame AI. Alright. If I get in this, they all should be red. Alright. Now they killed me. So they do attack you, it's just... Oh yeah, you can't get rid of the... Welp, that fucked now. Let's clean them up. Oh man, they were shooting at me, alright. Alright, I think that's all for this time. If you all enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And a comment. I would love to read some comments. I'm lonely. So, yeah. That's all this time. So, yeah. Goodbye.